Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here today with our bonus box for October. And today's item are these Tic Tacs, normal size Tic Tac box that you get at, any of the stores. So I already measured it out and then I realized that the camera was not on. So the measurements are already here, which is fine. That's as far as I got. So I just wanted to share with you the 1 7/8 measurement. I typically don't like to work in 1/8 of an inch measurements just because it's a little bit harder to math quickly. For me anyway. Like some of y'all are great with fractions. I'm good with most of them, but the eighths kind of throw me off. But I'm gonna get my calculator. I do know the 7/8 in decimal point is 0.875. So we'll just add it up that way. Okay. It's 3/4 of an inch here. So we already know we need 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, half, and half, right? Okay, excuse me from sniffing. I'm still fighting a sinus infection or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so my left to right is 1 7/8. And my up and down is 3. All right, so let's go ahead and math this out. We're going to take our calculator and 0.75 plus 1.875 plus 0.75 plus 1.875 plus 0.75 equals 6. So 6 by, now we need to math out this way. So 0.5 plus 0.75 plus 3 plus 0.75 plus 0.5. So 6 by 5.5. Okay. That's it. Now on the long side, we're going to math that out. So we need 3/4. Now you can do that on your calculator. 0.75 plus 1.875, which is 2.625, right? That is 3/8 of an inch. So it'd be 2 3/8. Or you can start here, the 3/4, and you're going to add 1, and then you're going to add the 7/8, and that will get you to the same measurements. Or you can do like this. If you really don't know, take your paper, cut it to what you need. We need 6 by 5.5, so we can get 2 boxes out of this. So 5.5. By 6. Okay, we're already on the long side. This is how you're going to do it. You're going to start it. Take your ruler and a pencil or a pen or whatever you want. And here's your 3/4. Mark it here. Come over here. Add 1 7/8. And then come here, mark 3/4, and then you just need 3/4 from the other side. So that's one way that you can do it, so you don't have to math it, and then you just put it in your scoreboard, and you go from there, okay? Or you can math it out, so 0.75 plus 1.875, so 2.65. Hold on, I need a sneeze. Excuse me. So it's 2 5/8. 2 5/8 plus 0.75. 3 and, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what fraction is 3.7. Let me see. What fraction is 0. 3/7, 3/8. Okay, so 3 and 3/8. Okay. And then, there you go. Right, so let's do 3/4 and then 2 5/8. 3 3/8. And then I need this next one, which ends up being 5 1/4. Okay, here you go. So there's several ways that you can do that, and it works out just fine, right? Make it easy on yourself. All right, on the short side, I need 1/2 inch. And then I need 3/4 of an inch. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 1/2 inch and 1 1/4 on both sides. So 1/2, 1 1/4, and 1/2, and 1 1/4. So that is 1/2 inch, 1 1/4, 4 1/4, and 5. Okay, simple. All right, so let's go ahead and varnish. So it seems like a long way to do that, but you see, it didn't take that much more time. It was easy. And I didn't stress myself trying to math, you know, these fractions. There's no shame in that. Okay. Excuse me. Now, it's our same routine. Make sure your double scored line is on the top and the bottom. So your 1/2 inch flap is on the top and the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut those off. Cut your scored lines. Cut half. Miter. Okay. So cut the 4 boxes bottom right. Cut the 4 boxes top right. Miter, miter. Cut up your score lines. Cut up your score line. Cut off roughly half. Miter and miter. And cut off roughly half. And miter and miter. Okay. Do the same to the top. Cut up the score line. Cut off roughly half. Miter and miter. Okay, and same thing. Cut up your score line. So when I cut up my score line, I cut to the left of that bumpy ridge. You can see it there. Somebody asked me that before. And then cut off roughly half. And now when I miter, I'm just cutting off that bumpiness. And then this side, you're just cutting off. Basically, you just kind of want this shape because you want the top to be narrower than the bottom. And that's really all you're doing. I'm sure there's 1,000 tutorials on mitering. Okay, clean up your mess. Return to starting position. Make sure my box is going to close. It does. Making sure I get that glue all the way to the tips. Okay. Close my box. varnish that glue in. Give it time to dry, which I never do. Corner round, corner round, corner round, and you know what? I did not varnish this line right here, so you saw it was kind of hard to open. It's okay. And corner round. Okay. Let's check our box. And perfect fit. And we have that tiniest little room between that lip and the side of the box. So this was perfect. Make sure there's no gaps. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go ahead and decorate. I'm going to continue using this country. You would think I would know the name of it. Simple Vintage Country Harvest. That's the sticker pack, and this was the 8x8 paper pad. All we have left is one sheet and a bunch of scraps. Excuse me. And this fell out. So let's see. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we can make this work. So paper trimmer. 3. So I'm gonna do this 2 7/8 by I don't have to cut off any words, and I don't want to cut off any more of the pumpkin. So this worked out perfectly. That is perfect. Okay. This was meant to be because it fell out the bag, and so it wanted to be on this project. All right, and just put this here. You can decorate this vertically or horizontal. I don't think anyone's gonna care. Okay. Yes, it's gonna open to the side. But that's all right. I just really like this image on this scrap. And then let's grab the sticker book. Okay. I just want to cover up this little word here because it says "end it," and I don't like that. So we're gonna cover that up. Let's see. What can I put on there? I don't want to cover up too much of the pumpkin. Don't want to leave. How about we add there we go. Autumn Wonders. And I think that's all I want to add. Yep, I just want to move this over just a little bit to kind of cover up everything. There we go. I think it looks good. You can add some gems if you want to, which I think they would look really good. Let's add gems. I know typically I don't add gems, but today we're adding gems. What do I got? What do I got? Ooh, a butterfly would look really cute. Let's add a butterfly. If I can get it open. These are the Stampin' Up! Brass butterfly. So we'll add one of these. Where's a pokey tool? Here we go. And add that one. And just a little tiny one over here. Here we go. And that is perfect. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.